Hiya, this is Netty and welcome back to Big and Little Thoughts with me and Tomahawk.
Good evening.
It's not, oh yeah, it is evening. Well, to some people it is, to some people it isn't.
Good morning, afternoon, everybody. Hashtag throwback.
Yeah, but we hope you guys had a very, very Merry Christmas. Hope you had an amazing time, played lots of games. I hope you let me know in the comments if you gave One Spot a try, because it is an amazing game and everyone should play it once in their life. Pardon?
We did the Age of Conga.
Did you? Conga of Age. Age. But the Christmas period has not ended. As much as it is, we discussed this last episode, Christmas period does not end until the new year, which leads us to this week's subject. Tomahawk.
Drum roll.
New Year! Woo. So yeah, we are going to be talking to you about New Year, our stories, our traditions, and our plans.
Yeah!
So, yeah, we are going to kick it off with the first question, Tom.
She's kicking. What are you kicking off? Don't kick off. Calm down. Relax.
Kick.
Chill out.
Actually kicked. Oh no, I gave it away. I gave my trick away. I'm sat here like, hair done, makeup done, fully dressed. I just did a kick and it's like, pajamas. Whoops. Gave it away. Sorry, guys.
It's alright.
The illusion is ruined.
She also put the sock with feathers away.
No, it's extra padding on my foot. But anyway, Tomahawk, what is the best New Year's you have ever had?
Last year's.
Don't give anything away because that is going to be a question later. Okay. What did you do last year? So we won't give that away yet. Okay. I would say my best New Year was probably last year as well.
So we've just answered the first question in 2 seconds. And you're now thinking to yourself, maybe these two are changing their ways. Maybe I won't be sat down today for an hour saying, well, today I learnt about the Conga of Age. I also have the teeny tiny chair. And Elizabeth stories.
I don't like that you keep making fun of me.
My
family traditions.
Your mum's going to hit me when she sees me.
Yeah. Right, so going on to the next question.
Next question!
What is the worst New Year's you've ever had?
New Year's before that.
Why?
Because I ended up spending it alone by myself at home.
It made me so sad that you were there on your own. Mm-hmm. To be fair, he'd had work just before, hadn't you? You'd work,
yeah.
But he finished work just before midnight or something, wasn't it? You finished work at like 11 or something.
No, I wasn't. It was about 6 or something.
Oh, that's even worse.
Yeah, I finished working and I came back and everyone had gone out. Squid and Nicole went to the party. I was in by myself with the dogs.
Poor Tom. Everyone put hashtag poor Tom in the comments.
So yeah, that was pretty rubbish.
That was poor Tom. Sat there on his own. But yeah. It's okay though, because you had a good New Year's the next New Year. So you had your worst one and then your best one. So it all worked out in the end. If you could plan anything for New Year, like anything, like money isn't an issue, like nothing, like you can do anything you want for New Year's, what would you do?
I would have a nice beach, kind of a bit warm, fireworks with friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice beach.
I think I would get a plane. Money's not an option, so I'm going extravagant.
Oh, yeah, my
New Year's.
My beach is not in the UK.
Yeah, no.
Like a nice.
Yeah, but this is a private plane, Tom.
Okay, alright. Hashtag YouTube money. All that.
Yeah, I'd fly house to house, pick all you guys up.
House to house.
House to house, door to door service. Maybe we would have to get a car. No, you know what? We're not going to have a car. We're going to have a horse and carriage to the plane. No, that's silly. Okay.
That'll take too long.
But we would fly to New York and spend New Year's in Times Square.
See, I was going to say that, but it'll be good. It'd be a cool experience, but it'd be very busy and crazy as well, which I think would be kind of good, but yeah.
I think I want a bit of hustle and bustle. I think I've been by my computer for too long. I miss hustle and bustle. I want other people. I want to be busy. I want to meet new people.
You want that? I want a beach, a quiet beach with fireworks and the sound of waves and stuff.
Yeah.
Very different.
Well, I would like both of those options, don't get me wrong.
So would I.
But I think, like, the mood I'm in at the moment, I feel like I want to get away.
She wants to be elbowed in the face and getting mistaken for a child as she walks around a busy crowd in New York.
Tom, don't be silly. I'll be on your shoulders. God. How else am I going to see the fireworks?
And I'll be like, look at that! And then she goes, what happened to Netty?
You can have sparklers.
Someone takes you off my shoulders. Oh, yeah. There we go. I'll just walk off.
I'd actually love to take my friend Charlie. She's got 2 little kids, Mikey and Penny. And they're sort of... She was like my first real friend, like my really close... She's like one of my bestest friends. And so it was the first time, like, so one of my really close friends had a child, and like Penny can't really properly talk yet, but Mikey, like, he calls me auntie and stuff, even though I'm not technically his aunt. And so it would be really cool to maybe like take their family to like Disney for Christmas.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
That would be really special, but Penny's too young to really enjoy it at the moment. Maybe in a couple of years when I win the lottery. Do you have any traditions for New Year's?
Stay up.
Stay up.
I remember, like, one of the most memorable New Year's I did was 2000. Because that was just like such a big thing. Oh yeah,
the millennium.
Yeah.
We had hair bands.
Yeah. I just remember staying up.
Yeah.
Watching it on TV and stuff. Yeah. Staying up, because I know, like, some people, I've been to some parties over years and it's like 11 o'clock and you see people falling asleep. Yeah. And you're like, really?
Yeah.
You got an hour.
I worked in a pub and I was working, so I wasn't like celebrating, but there was this guy there who I knew, like, he came in the pub quite regularly, and he'd been sat there all evening. And then at like midnight, he was like, well, I'm off then. I was like, what? No, you can't. Stay. You can't go home and like, at least like celebrate the new year with us. Like, you can't go home now. It's silly.
Well, by the time I walk home, it'll take me 15 minutes. Like, you know. Yeah, that's weird.
No, it was just sort of like, no. I would say that...
Just stay.
What was I talking about? Traditions. Yes. I would say the main tradition that we have had in our family is one that's from our family friends, Marianne and Peter.
If you're watching.
And so basically every New Year's when we were younger, we used to go to theirs.
All right.
And I know you're gonna make fun of me for this.
I wouldn't dare make fun of some quirky thing that you do. I think I've heard pretty much it all by now, so nothing should shock me.
This is something you're gonna have to look forward to for this New Year.
Go on.
We would have grapes, and every dong you have to eat a grape. But their dongs are quite quick, so you have to eat them quickly. It's like dong hong, dong hong, dong hong. You have to have 12, but it's meant to bring you luck. So every dong, like every grape's like for the month.
I've actually heard of that.
It's a Spanish thing, I believe. Let me know if you're from Spain and that's true. Actually, that's reminded me. I actually went to Spain for New Year's once with Marianne and Peter. They've got a house in Spain. And we went to stay with them. And there was like this like community place that we went for like to spend New Year's in. And they were like celebrating. There was this teeny tiny little old lady in a black dress, and she was like, she was shorter than me, and she was dancing, and like Tom will find this funny because he knows my dad. So she went back to back with my dad, hooked her arms like through his, and then flipped forward, so he was like up in the air, like lying on her back, legs in the air, and she was like just dancing with him on her back.
What the heck?
And she was tiny, a little old lady. And then it was like the party thing. Like, it was like they celebrate till like 5, 6 in the morning. And then they give you breakfast at the end. And they gave us like this hot chocolate drink thing, which I didn't have. But there was a boy there. And my dad made a comment about like, oh, like hot chocolate for breakfast. And I don't know why, I've really got this in my head. He went, you can't have chocolate for breakfast. And that's it. That's the story.
suppose you have to be there.
But yeah, the grapes is a thing. So,
Netty's there pausing, waiting for people to go,
it was just really funny. It was just like, you can't have chocolate for breakfast. It was just the way you said it. It's just stuck in my head. It's not even a funny story. It's just more the fact that, like, that was when I was like probably, I think I must have been about 11 or 12 when this happened. Maybe a bit older. But maybe more 12, 13. And then it's just stuck in my head, this boy going, you can't have chocolate for breakfast. I just found it just stuck with me. One of those things. I can't remember what I had for dinner yesterday, but I can remember that. Actually, I do. I actually had a really good dinner. It was tomato soup with gnocchi in. It was really good.
With what?
Gnocchi. It's like little like pasta dough ball things. They're really weird, but they're gnocchi. It's like GNOCCI, I think it's spelled. It's really nice. I love it. It's really nice. Like it's almost like a replacement of like you would have it instead of like pasta.
Anyway, so we're moving on from what they had to dinner yesterday to the next question.
What are you doing this New Year? Having 12 grapes at midnight.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to Morrison's and I'm gonna buy all the grapes and be like, oh, you're doing the gulp thing. Oh, did you not? Well, everyone's been in here for them tonight.
No, we're having a party.
We're having a shindig. A little...
A shindig. We're going to get sparklers. Hopefully in the local area there's going to be a fireworks display at midnight, so we can go and watch that. Yeah, well, no, there's a group of friends just getting together and having a party. Yay! So that's going to be lots and lots of fun. Next question. I'm not with it. I'm not down the questions as I normally am. Normally I know what one's next, but today I don't seem to know. What is your favourite part of New Year?
Starting the new year with the people I care about. In a positive way. That's it. There's no more to that. There's no more mushy gushy. That was a really genuine answer.
Tom cares.
Tom cares.
Hashtag poor Tom and hashtag Tom cares.
There's so many hashtags. Yeah, that's it. That's pretty much it. Good start to the new year.
Yeah, I think it's just that kind of like the whole like the countdown and then everyone like being like, oh, happy new year. It's just sort of nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
What's your least favourite part?
It's not. Well, I suppose you do the whole crossy arm things for everyone. It's
the old Langton. I
have no idea what the words are. Why we do it?
Tom, cross your arms, and then it will look like we're doing it now.
It's just weird. It's such a weird tradition. If it had taught us about that kind of thing, I know I'd probably appreciate it a bit more. But every time, like last time we went to like down where Netty lives. We went to this local pub and everyone was doing it. I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. Don't know what to say. I'm just jingling my arms. That was just proper weird. I was just there like. Pretty much that. So yeah, is that an English thing or is that a universal thing? Like,
I think it's a universal thing. Old Lang Syne.
Right. Okay. So that I don't understand it. I don't get it. I just feel it's very awkward and. I
don't actually know anything about it.
Yeah. Maybe we're just ignorant. Maybe we just don't know. Maybe that is the reason.
Yeah, maybe. But I would say my least favourite part is the fact that everywhere seems to take advantage of the fact it's New Year. So they'll like somewhere you could go all the time all of a sudden is charging like a ridiculous amount of money to go there. And then it's really expensive and everywhere like. So basically on New Year's your only options are basically you just have to stay in. If you go out, everywhere's like really overly priced.
Getting home,
really overpacked as well. Like they oversell tickets, and then it means like you can't like say if you want to go and get a Coke or something, you can't get to the bar because it's too busy.
Yeah.
It's not okay. It's like it's better to just stay in.
Yeah.
But yeah, do you have a New Year's resolution?
This year?
Yeah.
More exercise.
More exercise.
More fresh air. More time for Tom.
Tom time. Hashtag Tom time.
Oh my goodness, stop with the hashtags.
What?
Yeah.
Did you have one last year?
Yeah, same.
Was it? Did you do more?
Yeah, because we did like for fun run the start of year, and I've done little bits, and I've taken up a new martial art, even though I haven't done it in a couple of months. But yeah, I've done it a little bit. Next year I'm really going to push. I want to go back and do a half marathon again, because I ain't done it in a couple of years, and I really like to train for something physical.
Yeah.
And do
Let's get physical. Sorry,
I was just singing along. What about you, Netty? What is your New Year's resolution?
I don't so much have a New Year's resolution, but I do want to make more time to do stuff for me. I think especially with the way YouTube have been going recently and how it's been, like, it's shaken me up a little bit, I think. Mm-hmm. And I guess, like, I want to kind of work more on my backup plan for if everything fails. And also the fact, like, putting all your time and effort into one thing, it then, like, kind of crushes you then if it, like, fails. But if it's then kind of like, if I don't make so many sacrifices, then it won't be so crushing if it fails. So I guess, like, more me time. I think as well I'm going to be more I'm not going to so much do things just to be polite and nice. I'm going to do things that I want to do.
Yeah.
I think that's my main thing. Like, do more stuff, like, for me. What is the strangest New Year's location that you've had?
I went to this dude's, like, farmhouse.
Dude! Yeah. What was his name?
Green. It
Oh.
wasn't Green. So nah, I didn't sneak into his house. Yeah, it's just a weird setup. It was just like loads of random people, and it was just a weird night. It was just a weird night.
I think my strangest, like,
snowed.
oh, sorry. Did it?
It snowed, yeah.
Oh, that's magical. That's nice.
Yeah, because I ended up finishing work, and I came straight from work to this house, and this house was, like, really high up.
Yeah.
So I remember driving up there and just getting there and turning up with loads of stuff, and I was just there like, how am I supposed to get to the house?
Yeah.
So it's in, you know Yorkshire.
Yorkshire.
I had to drive up his farmyard and all that kind of stuff. Good times.
That's cool. I would say my strangest location. It was probably the one, so not last year, but the year before, when I went to London to stay with my friend.
Yeah.
One of my best friends from school, Duncan, he lived in, like, these, like, kind of like converted warehouses, and it was it's like a gated place, and then it's just all these warehouses that go around, but they've all been converted into, like, these incredible apartments, and everyone just had their doors open, so you could just go in and out of each party as if it was like, it was really bizarre. Like, everyone was just really nice, and it was just sort of like, hello. And, like, there was, like, one place, and it was like this kind of big room, and there was, like, music and stuff, and everyone was dancing, and then all of a sudden these people come down on the stairs, and they pause on the stairs and start, like, playing the saxophone and stuff. It was, like, really strange but really cool. I met loads of people that night, and but there was one New Year what I was going to do, but we ended up not doing it. It was, like, a big fuffle, but it was a cool idea. So in Portsmouth there's a place called the Spinnaker Tower, which is this, like, it's almost like a big sail, but it's not, and you can go up in it and you get a big view of Portsmouth, and it's all big glass windows, and there's a glass floor and stuff, but you can actually have New Year's there. And so, like, you go, there's live music in the downstairs, like, cafe bit kind of thing, and then as it goes to midnight, everyone goes up to the top, and then you get a view over the whole city, and then there's, like, fireworks and champagne.
That sounds pretty cool.
It's like, I always thought, like, that would be really, really nice, and then you go back down and, like, boogie all night. But I always thought that would be really nice, but I didn't do that in the end. It was hard. Like, I was trying to round up and, like, getting money off people for getting the tickets, but then people didn't give me the money in time, and I didn't have enough for paying for myself. But yeah, what did you do last year? I know there's one.
Dear, how
You
do
know
you
the
know the
answer.
song? How
I
do you
was
know?
there.
Oh yeah. Last year we went down to Netty's and we ended up going to Netty's local.
It's where Zoe the pigeon and I used to work.
So everyone's like, oh, hi Netty, how you doing? Oh, how you doing? Oh, you look taller last time. How you look?
You've been shrinking.
You've been shrinking. Yeah, so we just ended up in there, we was all hanging about, and then we ended up walking home after midnight, and then we ended up playing hide and seek in Netty's house until like 4 o'clock in the morning in the dark.
It's really cool though. So I don't know, have we said this story before? Like, so you have a base, which was the conservatory.
It wasn't a birthday room or a Christmas room.
No,
it
wasn't a birthday or Christmas room.
No, we wouldn't do that.
But yeah, so you turn off all the lights in the house, and you're all in the base, and one person's up, and everyone has to go off and hide, and you have to try and sneak back to the base without getting caught by the seeker.
In the dark.
In the dark, yeah. It's got to be pitch black, and the seeker's allowed a torch, so they go around like going, whoa! And you're like, ah! It's really scary. You got to run.
It was so fun.
Yeah. We did that for quite a long time. What was your best moment of 2016?
That's a difficult one. A lot's happened this year.
I know.
Oh my god, that's such a tough one. I'd probably say going to America by myself was a pretty cool experience.
Yeah. That was a big one.
Yeah, I'd probably say that. Say going to America by myself, because I went for the Alopecia conference in DC, and I went there. Yeah, it was just such a weird experience, just traveling there by myself, going not knowing. I didn't know anyone. Literally, I knew no one going there, and went there and had an amazing time. It was it was a pretty awesome experience, and the whole story and how I managed to get there and everything else was pretty sick too.
No, that's really cool. That's a good one. I'd say one of mine's probably the baseball. Yeah,
the baseball was pretty sick.
Baseball when we went to Minecon. We went to
not the monster race.
Well, I just think with the baseball, I just felt really content and like just really happy, just like kind of like, like
it was such a random one as well. It wasn't planned, and then we ended up going, and it was such a cool. And the Angles won. I mean, Angels.
Angels. But it was really cool because it was like we had just done Minecon. It was our first event in America. Like, we were all on a high. We had a really good bunch of us in a villa thingy, and like it just had it was just a really loads of fun. Like, had a really nice time, and then going to the. It was just like that evening. It was just going to a real baseball game. It was just brilliant. It was so good. Oh yeah, Minnie jumped in the pool really late at night. It was silly. It was naughty. But but it was just like I would say that might be like, I don't know whether that's just because it's a more recent thing. It's so hard to think of like what's happened this year.
Yeah, it's been a lot. Ever since we started. Well, from my perspective, I'm sure it's the same for Netty. Every year that we've been doing YouTube, each year's kind of got more busy and more crazy.
Yeah.
Like when we first started, we only ended up doing like a couple events, and we didn't really see each other that much, did we really? And then like over the years have gone on more, we've kind of all got together more and done stuff more as a group and had more adventures and stuff. So
like, I mean, like but time is so weird at the moment. Like I've got no concept of time at all. Like I know I'm always late, but like this is in another way. So like there'll be times where it'll be like, oh my gosh, I've had like 5 trips, been to like 3 different countries and done all of this, and it's
September was crazy.
It was like 3 events
and October.
three events in 3 countries in 3 weeks.
Yeah.
And so if like by the end of that you're like, oh gosh, it feels like ages ago we were in Philadelphia, and it was like, oh no, it was only a couple of weeks ago. Like that's so weird. Like we had done so much like in that time. We had 3 events, gone to Winterfell, like done all of that, and it's just so time is so strange. Like so I don't even know what happened last year.
Yeah.
Compared
it's even hard to think what happened at the beginning of the year. Like it's like that much that's gone on.
Yeah. What do you hope to achieve for 2017? Like, what is your, like, not a resolution, but what is your kind of
goals? As in, like what?
Where do you see 2017 heading? Like this time next year, looking back, will you be like, oh yeah, like I got to do this, I got to do that. Like, what is your main what's your objective?
My main objective is kind of to, I'd say, be a lot more happier with myself in general. Trying not to put myself down as much as I do. I'd honestly say just try and get myself in a better state in physical and mental well-being. I think that's a really big thing for me next year. I really want to be in a better. No, I'm not saying that I'm in a bad place now, but I'm saying at the beginning of the year and stuff, I was having a really rough couple of months with everything, and so next year I kind of want to be just in a lot happier place. I want to be. Yeah, like a lot more happier, a lot more physically fit. Obviously, I'm hoping that YouTube goes not a little bit better, but I hope things start to pick up a little bit for me. And stuff like that. And I hope that I can do more for the charity next year. I hope I can get like a bigger role with that and helping out other people. I really want to go to America and maybe help out with some American charities for the alopecia side. I think that'd be a really amazing thing to do. Just for me, it's getting myself to a better place and do more things for me. Like, I want to start surfing more and snowboarding more because I love it, and just help as many people as I can in 2017.
That's nice. I think I want to spend more. I want to make more of an effort to see people like my friend Charlie and Mikey and Penny, and my friend Zoe in Jersey, and Zoe the pigeon. Like, I want to make, because like where our only time off is kind of like when we're at events, and so my friends who aren't involved in all of this, I don't really get to see them. So I want to spend more time with them, and I would like to do more for the charity Share a Dream and their Dreamland. I would like to visit there and do that. I'd love to start planning an event, which I've started planning it, but I mean like actually get the balls rolling. So maybe 2018 do my own event. Maybe. I don't know. I want new experiences. Like, I want to do like zip lines across like forests, and I want to do like high rope walks across a canyon, and like I want to do like those kind of experiences. Sign me up. Let's do some stupid. I want to do that kind of thing.
Have you seen that thing in Wales where you're attached and you can go flying across like a canyon?
No.
Basically, it's like a huge like kind of like zip wire thing. And you're strapped in, so you kind of like see your backs on the wire and stuff.
Oh yeah. Oh, is it like the one like a roller coaster? It like goes up and down and stuff. I've seen those, like the zip line roller coaster.
No, it's just like a little, pretty much you're just attached to the thing, so you go straight across this huge canyon in Wales. We need to do that.
Contact them.
I am not a huge fan of heights, but I will do that for the adrenaline rush alone. I will be there just like probably the whole time, just go.
That would be really cool.
We should do that.
Yeah,
I will
look
into it.
Yeah.
Let's do it. You guys probably want to see a vlog on that.
Yeah.
Imagine how scared you'll see us before we do it.
GoPro footage.
Yeah.
That'll be cool.
Let's do it.
But yeah, that is the end of this episode. I hope you all have an amazing new year. Remember, start the year as you mean to go on. So have loads of fun, be happy, and don't forget to eat your grapes.
And remember, there's always a new meme coming.
Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you all next week. Bye.
Bye. Big and little thoughts here. Might be a new outro.
We'll put Cocoa Fizzers on the end again. We'll quickly explain this. So basically, because of Christmas and New Year's and everything that's happening at the moment, this is actually pre-recorded. So we haven't had a chance to get your outros yet, but we will be going through them all, and on other episodes, we will be doing new outros. So don't feel disheartened if we haven't put your outro on this video.
It'll be soon. Bye. Big and little thoughts. We're getting outros.